Don't. I'll go through it right now. All right. Good morning, class. Welcome. So today we're going to work on 3 new commands for 3D modeling. You'll find that as we make more complex shapes in 3D, in addition to adding objects, sometimes you need to subtract shapes from other shapes as well. So, for example, when we did our Swiss cheese exercise, the press pull is horribly buggy and doesn't often work. So another way of accomplishing that same effect would be to actually have combinations of 3-dimensional shapes where you have cylinders going through your cheese and then you'd subtract those cylinders. So we will go through those 3 commands. The first one we'll do, I'm just going to draw 2 rectangles here. Actually, let me draw these in our text layer so you can see on the screen. So here's one rectangle, and then draw another rectangle here. I'll make these this. So I've got 2 rectangles here, and I'm going to do my extrude command. I'm going to select both of these. So I have 2 boxes here, and you can tell they're 2 boxes because I have this line here, and I can select them separately. But if I wanted to join them together, I can run my union command. And then looking in my command bar down here, we can see I'm in my union command, and it's asking me to select my objects. So I'm going to select the 2 objects that I want to combine. It's letting me know I've got my 2 objects selected. Hit enter, and now you can see the line that was separating them is now gone because these 2 objects have been merged together as one. So kind of quick and simple command there for union. Next one will be our subtract command. So let's say I want to kind of carve out a cylinder-like, or actually a sphere-like section right from the corner here. So I'm going to go to draw here, and we'll draw a sphere. I'll snap it right to my corner here, and I'll go 3 inches. So it a little bit so you can see here I just have a sphere that's going right in my corner here, and I now want to subtract this entire sphere from my block here. So I'm going to run the subtract command, and the first thing it's asking me to is to select the objects that I'll be subtracting from. So I'll be subtracting from this object. Hit enter to end my selection. And now it's asking me to select the object that I want to subtract, which is my sphere. I'll hit enter. And my end result is just this sort of carved out section here from my box. Now our last command, and by the way, all of these commands are in modify and solid editing. So union, subtract, and our third one here, intersect, which I'll demonstrate now. So I'm going to draw another object. How about a pyramid? Okay. So here I've drawn a pyramid intersecting my shape. So kind of inside my shape, if I go to my, how about my X-ray view, that's kind of cool. So we can see that inside my pyramid, I have the remainder of my box here with my sphere removed. So what the intersect does is it is similar to subtract, but the only thing that remains are the, we'll call it the mass, where the two objects are overlapping or intersecting. So I'm going to type intersect. Spell it correctly. And it's asking me to select my objects, so we have to select multiple objects, so minimum of 2. And then just hit enter, and then all that we're left with is the area of the box and my pyramid that were actually overlapping each other. So I get this kind of weird shape here. Go back in our realistic mode here. So that's it. Those are the 3 primary commands, and you can see you can make some pretty elaborate objects quickly and simply using those 3 commands. So let's see. Orbit around this, you can kind of see the remains of the pyramid, my box, and that area that I subtracted from. All right, any questions on these 3 commands?